Hello, this is Tina Kadish and Lisa Fluker tonight.
Hi there.
How's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody's good. So Lisa and I wanted to share with you about our upcoming personal development boot camp that we are launching on August 28th. So we're very excited that we're all going to be launching our first annual personal development boot camp. So our goal tonight is really to share with all of you what we're going to be focusing on those 3 weeks. You've seen a lot of promoting it, and it's been online, it's been on Eventbrite, and we just wanted to share with you. So if you're online tonight, and feel free to ask us questions, anything you want to know, but at the end, we're also going to let you know more about how you can get more information as well. So Lisa, how would you like to share more about the boot camp?
Well, first of all, I'd like to say thank you for chiming in and we have a guest already, Elizabeth.
Hi, Liz. Hi, Liz. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us, Liz. First and foremost, Tina and I are excited, first and foremost, because a personal development boot camp. So you hear that and you think to yourself, what does that mean? And so for us, the 3 weeks consists of Tina's exciting passion test, which I may sneak in myself to identify what your passions are. And so Tina, you want to talk a little bit about your passion test?
Yeah, so who doesn't want to know what their passions are and really living a life with purpose? So the first week, we're going to talk about how you discover your passions, really getting excited about your life in general. And Liz, I know that you are in your own business and you are living your passion, but we're going to really take that tool and really help you to elevate your passion. So Liz, it's something that I've told you need to come to this boot camp. It's very, very critical to your success. So during that first week, I'm going to talk about discovering your passions. We're also going to talk about professional image, how you present yourself. You know, if you're out there looking for a new career, or you want to elevate your business and you want to get new clients, how do you present yourself? So you really want to, we're going to really focusing on your image, as well as exploring a new career and your image in general. How do you present yourself when you're out there looking for a new career?
And also what I like about, image and brand in this particular curriculum that we're going to share is about getting exposure. What does that mean? The consistent behavior patterns that we actually find ourselves in. What are you doing every day? What's your network like? And understanding your value proposition, which I think is extremely important. It's important to get out and meet people, but guess what? If you do not define what your value is to yourself, how could you be successful in doing that externally out in the network and even in the workplace if you're trying to move up? Secondly, the second week will be about conflict management, communication assessments. I'll be facilitating that particular week. In that week, we will look at are you a person who is analytic in your communication style? Are you someone who is intuitive and you see big picture and you have a difficult time making things results oriented for others, so that there's a disconnect and they have a hard time relating to you or understanding you when you are communicating? Secondly, if we find ourselves in conflict, and everybody has conflict.
Who doesn't
right?
have conflict and who doesn't want to resolve conflict or know what your style is so you can know how to communicate with your customers, with your family, friends? We're all about relationships. So really understanding your conflict style is very critical to your success.
Yes. And so in terms of conflict management, there are 5 styles of conflict management that I actually will review with you, find out what your go-to. Some of us, we may be avoiders, and in this curriculum and this experience, to actually dive in a different direction, maybe even integrate some conflict styles. Maybe you need to learn how to collaborate, but you also need to learn how to assert. And what I mean by that is being able to influence others. A lot of people think, hey, I have a competitive conflict management style and that's bad. No, there's a difference between being assertive and being aggressive. So listen, it's very, very important for you to understand that assertiveness means showing up with gravitas. And what I mean by that is some weight, right? Right, Tina? Give me a high five on that.
Yes. And hi, Davy, and hi, Tracy. Thank you for joining us. Davy is all the way from Florida. Tracy is from New Jersey. Thank you for joining us on this. Davy is a rock star. Tracy, we met on a vacation all the way from in Cape May, New Jersey, and Liz is in Fairfield area.
Wow. So you know what? Thank you guys for chiming in for the support. This is a phenomenal woman, and I know you know that already. See, now I found out the secret. So, I'm going to be hooked to her until she gets rid of me.
We're hooked together, and we're really excited, as you can tell.
We're excited. So that third week, that final week, what we plan to do is go from assessing yourself, self-assessment, to actualizing that. How does that show up in your decision making? All right. So how am I processing things?
And one thing, I don't know about you, but when you are faced with a decision, how are you making decisions? I'm a quick decision maker. Sometimes I tend to just go quick and not really think about the decision before I make the decision. So I'm not saying that it's a good thing to do. I think you need to process it. You need to assess it. You need to really think about the decision you're about to make. So we're going to be talking about decision making in general.
Yes, as well as critical thinking. So when you think about reasoning and you think about problem solving, a lot of us, we don't break things down into measurable parts. And like Tina said, we just rush to a solution. But how many of us know that that solution may not be the most effective or the most efficient? So I'll be sharing with you Richard Paul and Linda Elder's model, critical thinking model. So we're going to have lots of fun. And then our final and last week, we will also close out with giving you a challenge. And so that challenge would be for you to actually put into play. So active research, if you will, putting what you've learned into action with real life case studies and actually using your own path as an example of how you might integrate some of these concepts. So are you ready, Tina?
We are ready. And thanks, Dave, for saying love the process, embrace it, and self-create results within it. Yes.
Oh, I love it.
Yes. And David, thank you so much. He's been a real great inspiration. He does Facebook Lives. He's got a great movement right now going on, him and Chris Salem, about empowering fathers. Movement. Yeah, something we need to check out.
We need to meet, Davey. Listen, you are so supportive, and certainly we absolutely appreciate this. Your support. From Florida?
From Florida, yes. He's always doing Facebook Live. He's somebody you need to connect with online.
Okay. All right.
And we're going to look into, for those of you that are off-site, we are going to look into possibly live streaming. Don't want to promise it to anyone without putting it in place yet.
We want to do some live streaming, so we'll see. We need to generate, so share this video. If you're seeing this video for the first time, we want you to share it. We want to serve the community, and that's what it's about. There are people right here that cannot afford to pay thousands of dollars for conferences. We are making this available for a reasonable cost. So please call 1-855-727 5700. Okay, and you could call the training center, which is extension 106. You can call myself, I'm at extension 101, or you can
call, my extension is 110. You can also go to my business page. It's posted on events, on how you can get information. It's also on Eventbrite. It's Lisa and Tina's Personal Development Bootcamp. And so definitely, if you have any questions, definitely let us know. Anything we can answer. If there's something that we haven't shared here tonight, for those of you, Liz, if you're still on, this is something I know we've talked offline about some of your challenges with some of things that you're going through, and this is something that would definitely help you and get to a point where you can really elevate your business and being in a positive and good results and feel good moving forward. So thank you, Dave, and absolutely look forward to connecting with you as well. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Bye. Have a good evening, everybody.